let me say this clearly. The belief is the block, all right? A belief is just a thought that you have rehearsed. And the reason you haven't, the reason you think you can't, is because you believe that.
Welcome to Change Your Story, the podcast that helps women build a fit mind, a fit body, and a fit life from the inside out.
I'm your host and transformation coach, Hannah Dawson. I'm a personal trainer, nutrition educator, and mindset mentor, and I am here to help you feel strong, confident, and free in your body, not by starving, shrinking, or punishing yourself, but by training with a purpose, eating with a purpose, and having faith through the process so you can change the way you see yourself forever. Inside this podcast, we break free from diet culture, perfectionism, and all the stories that have held you back. We rewrite the new ones rooted in truth, strength, and self-love. You will hear real talk, faith-fueled encouragement, proven fitness and nutrition strategies, and the mindset tools you need to stay consistent, stay focused, and believe in yourself again. If you are ready to stop starting over, build a life you love, and finally change your story, you are in the right place. Let's build a fit mind, a fit body, and a fit life. Let's rewrite your story. What is up, my girlies? Welcome back to the Change Your Story podcast today. I'm your host and transformation coach, Hannah Dawson. And if you are new here, welcome. I'm so grateful you are here. You are meant to find this podcast because this message must be for you. Not that it must be, it is for you. And for all my returning girlies, thank you so much for your support. I'm so glad that you're returning. It means that this is benefiting you, valuing you. And if it does, my biggest ask, if you're a new or returning member, if you haven't already, and if you have, thank you. If you could leave me a rating and review, you'll find this in the home page of my app. You scroll to the bottom, you'll see the stars. You can rate and you can review. On Spotify, it's a little bit different, but you still can. I think it's on the homepage. Again, the 3 little dots, click it and you can leave a rating. It would mean the world to me. It helps me get found on the platforms more. It means that the platforms start showing my podcast to other women just like you that could impact their heart and their mind and really transform their lives. That's my goal with this podcast. It is to impact your heart and your mind so that you are radically changed from the inside out, that you are the highest version of yourself that you've always wanted to be. That is my goal. So please share this. You can also share it on social media. You can share the link in a text message with a friend, a sister, a mom, anybody that you know needs to hear these messages. Okay, I want to take a minute quickly before we get into the episode because I want to share something that I'm really excited about. I am launching an 8-week program called Aligned, Strong, and Sculpted. I created this because it's the program I needed, and it's honestly the program I see so many women need right now. This challenge is for busy women, burnt out moms, or women who are just tired of feeling disconnected from their body. You don't want extremes anymore. You don't want to have to live in the gym. You don't want another plan that looks good on paper but doesn't fit with your real life. You want to feel strong. You want to feel tight, toned, lean. You want energy. You want to feel good when you get dressed. And you want to feel connected to yourself again. That's what Aligned is all about. Alignment isn't just physical, although Pilates absolutely helps with posture, core strength, and stability. Alignment is also mental and emotional. And it's when you're training your habits and your thoughts and the way you're showing up finally match the woman that you are meant to be. So inside the challenge, we are combining 2 intentional strength days to build muscle and confidence and speed up your metabolism. And then we have 2 Pilates sculpt days for the deep core posture, TVA, pelvic floor, breath, and nervous system regulation. And then we have 1 short metabolic push day to challenge you mentally and physically to teach you to get out of those comfort zones. And then, of course, we have 1 yoga reset day to restore and connect, and it's optional. All right, all the workouts are short. They're about 30 to 40 minutes. Honestly, probably more 20 to 30 minutes, and they're designed for real life. Now, the cool thing for this is all of the workouts for my homegirls have a live option. So that means if you want to work out with me at home, all you have to do is press play above the workout, and you can put this on your TV screen, you can put it on your iPad, your computer, because our app not only goes on your phone, it's web-based, so it can show up on your TV or your computer, and we can work out live size together, teach you how to do the movements, talk about form, and really get intentional and connected to those workouts. So when does the challenge start? January 12th. If you are already a part of the Fit Club, you are already included, so you don't need to do anything extra. If you are not in the app yet and this speaks to you, I've added a pre-registration link in the show notes so you can go and get the first access. I also have a special offer for you. This challenge isn't about becoming someone new. It's about aligning with who you already are and letting your body reflect that. All right, so let's get into today's episode. Let me say this clearly. The belief is the block, all right? A belief is just a thought that you have rehearsed. And the reason you haven't, the reason you think you can't, is because you believe that. Your inner stories are heavier than the weight that you want to lose. I'll say that again. Your inner stories are heavier than the weight that you want to lose. It's not your body. It's not your age. It's not your hormones. It's your belief. Louise Hay says, and I love this, a belief is just a thought, and a thought can be changed. That quote transformed me. That was 3 years ago. That's when I really went into deep healing work with myself. And it transformed me. Actually, probably was 4 years ago. And that quote I've just always kept because I didn't realize that the story in my head, I was believing things that I thought were true that weren't helping me. Here's the thing. Beliefs are not facts. They are not permanent. They are practiced. And anything practiced can be retrained, right? And so if you want to feel good in your body, if you want to release the weight, if you want peace with food, you have to be willing to go in, because the only way out is in. Okay, before we get into it, I want to give you a quick homework. So if you have a pen and paper, write this down, okay? Here's your first homework. I want you to write this down. Don't edit it. Just write what comes up for you. You can always pause this. We're at 6 minutes in. This is where the homework is, okay? The first thing you're going to write down, I can't lose weight because. I struggle with food because. I don't feel good in my body because. Now, if the weight loss doesn't apply to you because that's not important to you, what is the thing? I don't feel good in my body because, and I think all women struggle with food, so just focus on the two that mean the most to you. If all of them do, write the first thing that comes up. Whatever comes up, that's the belief, not the truth. It's the block. All right, this is going to show you your blocks. Now, your body doesn't lie to you. It mirrors you. I'll say that again. Your body doesn't lie to you. It mirrors you. So what does that mean? Your habits reflect your beliefs. Your results reflect your identity. If you don't like what you see when you look in the mirror, don't shame yourself. Change the story behind it. All right, homework 2. We're at 7 minutes here, so you can write down homework 2. Again, write out whatever comes out. Now ask yourself, who taught me this belief? Where did this belief come up? Right? Search back. You'll find it. Number 2, is this belief absolutely true? Are you most certain that this belief is true? Number 3, is this belief helping me become who I want to be? Most of the time, the answer is going to be no. That's your permission to change it. Yes, it's going to feel awkward. Yes, it's going to feel weird. I hate when I hear experts, especially in the motivational coaching industry, and they say mantras are stupid, mantras don't work, affirmations are not, they don't do anything. Actually, they do. It's scientific. They actually do. And here's the thing. They just feel uncomfortable because your subconscious hasn't caught up to them yet. Think about lifting weights. The first time you go into the movement, it feels awkward. You look awkward. You're wobbly. It's unnatural. But here's the thing, you don't quit because it feels strange. You practice until you feel strong. Now, beliefs are the same way. It is called neuroplasticity. It is called rewiring of your belief system. And so, of course, new beliefs are going to feel weird in the beginning. They're going to feel like a part of you is arguing, no, this is not true. But you have to just keep affirming it, that it is true. And this is where, it's going to take you commitment to yourself and believing in yourself and having a little bit of faith that if you keep doing this, things will start to change. Remember, when inside of you changes, the whole outside will change. When you go within, that is how you get out. No, the only way through is in. Okay. And so we have to rehearse a new belief system. So what you're going to do, here's a little bit of homework. Take the old belief and I want you to flip it. What does that mean? So let me give you an example. If the belief was this, I can't lose weight. Your new belief might look like this. I am learning to feel good in my body, or I'm allowing my body to release weight, or I am safe to release weight. Whatever lands, and it lands for a reason. All right. If the old belief is my hormones make this impossible, your new belief might be my body is responding to how I care for it. All right. Repeat it daily, especially when it feels fake. That means it's working. All right. Resistance is a good thing. Okay. So when you feel resistant against these new beliefs, think, okay, you're making this new belief it's feeling awkward. It's feeling heavy, right? You're going to get stronger the more you say it. Just like in the gym, resistance is a good thing. It makes you stronger. So new beliefs are going to your old conditioning is going to resist it until it doesn't anymore, until that new belief is stronger than the old belief, okay? Really important, ladies, to understand, and this is something that I've experienced, is that it's really important for you to feel good in your body. It's real important for you to feel good about your body. If you knew what was on the other side of your goal, there would be nothing that would get in your way. If you knew what you felt like reaching your goal, nothing could stop you, because you would know this, and I'm going to teach this to you. When you feel good in your body, you show up differently. You move differently. You eat differently. You attract differently. It is magnetic. Okay? It's called alignment. When you feel good, you are more receptive to good. Your life will reflect your belief system. I've talked about this before. Your life is just mirroring your internal world. And so when we feel good and we actually reach our goals, you notice how happier you get. And when you're happier, things just start working out and life just seems better. It's true, because you are a magnet for whatever your belief system is. And if your belief system is built on shame, if your belief system is broken, if it is built on not honoring yourself, treating yourself like a knockoff brand, if it is not making a decision, you're just indecisive because you can't decide or admit what you truly want, life will mirror that back to you. And you'll feel depleted, defeated, and exhausted. And so it's important that you need to feel good in your body. You need to see your workouts as like it's non-negotiable, because one workout alone will change your energy, right? You feel that like before a workout, you could be pissed off at your husband or something could be stressing you out. And then after the workout, you feel elevated, right? It's not as big of a deal after. You have to see that that's life glimpsing to you. Okay, that's just from one workout. Think about if you reach your body goal, how much your life will drastically change. What things in your life start leveling up. What things you start attracting. You attract what you are, not what you want. So we have to get in alignment with a new belief system that is of our highest self. So fourth homework, it's called an embodiment practice, okay? For the next 7 days, and you can write this down, I want you to catch the old belief when it shows up. I want you to pause. I want you to replace it with a new thought. Just think the opposite. What's the opposite of that belief? And then I want you to take one aligned action. Either move, nourish, rest, or change your inner dialogue. Speak kindly to yourself. All right? Belief is first, action second. Your body will follow. I'll say that again. Belief first, Action second, body follows. So you have to do this is faith in action. So you got to catch the belief, you got to switch it, and then you got to activate it by doing something, whether it's meal prep, whether it's doing a workout, whether it's going in front of the mirror and going, I love you, or I'm proud of you. I know it sounds funny, but it works. All right. Here's the thing. I'm going to say this with love and compassion, ladies. It's not menopause, all right, why you're not where you want to be or why that you feel the way you do. It's not. I know some of you, this is going to piss off. It's not. And I'm going to say it's not your age either. It's not your hormones. It's not your life. It's not your kids. It's not your finances. It's none of those things. It's the belief that you've attached to those things. So stop feeding the story that makes you feel broken. You get to switch that. If the belief isn't serving the highest version of you, change it. Yes, it's going to be work, but you are worth it. Remember, you're not a knockoff. You are the Louis Vuitton girl. You are the Mercedes. You are the Range Rover. You are the luxury brand, whatever that is. Stop treating yourself like a knockoff. You are that. Invest into that. Go to work on that like it's everything that you know that you're going to come out of it, the other side feeling the best. You can't even imagine how good it gets. And I'm speaking from the other side, girlfriend. And I'm telling you, man, if I would have known how good this feels now, I don't know if it would have taken me 10 years, but it did. So now I'm trying to help you in a shorter amount of time. If you do this work, I promise you'll be transformed. I'll repeat that again. Stop feeding the story that makes you feel broken. You don't need more information. Frick information overload. Stop reading all the books on all the hormones, on all the freaking diets, on all the age issues, on the menopause, on the news, on all the crap things. Stop doing that. You don't need more information. You need a new identity, and you need to get aligned with that is, and only you know what that is. That's not found outside of you in a book from a so-called expert that only has their view on life, that only has their perception of life based on their life they lived. You have your own. You have a gold mine in you. You have treasure in you. You have to be willing to go within. Remember, the only way out of your situation, your circumstances, how you're feeling is in. Go within. The answers are within. I promise you. There is nothing without you that is going to help you. Everything is already within you. It's nothing external. There's nothing wrong with your body. It's nothing like that. It's the belief system. Change the belief and your life will change. I promise you. If this episode has helped you, even a little, I'd love to know. Share with me. Share this episode with a friend, a mom, a sister, somebody it will help. Comment, let me know. Tag me on social media what belief you are rewriting. I would love to know, okay? Here's the thing. Because when you share, it brings awareness. And when we have awareness, everything changes. And this is how you change your story. Again, have an amazing day. Everything's in the show notes. Come and join us for our challenge. If you need help setting goals during that manifesting workshop, everything is in the Fit Club app. I have courses. I have nutrition courses. You have a Fit Fuel school. You have workouts, home workouts, gym workouts. You have devotionals. You have this podcast. You have so much resources. I am here for your transformation, girl. I am here to impact your heart and your mind. And if you agree that this is the year you level up and you transform, make sure you share this with 3 friends. I guarantee you, watch out for the miracle today. You're going to see it. I love you so much. Bye for now.